Well, we begin in New Orleans with that New Year's celebration in New Orleans that turned to tragedy overnight after a driver police say was, quote, hell-bent on carnage and rammed into a crowd at a high rate of speed and then opened fire on officers.
Just hours into the new year, celebration turned to chaos in New Orleans after a truck plowed through a crowd on the city's iconic Bourbon Street.
He was hell-bent on creating the carnage and the damage that he did.
Just hours into the new year, celebration turned to chaos in New Orleans after a truck plowed through a crowd on the city's iconic Bourbon Street.
He was hell-bent on creating the carnage and the damage that he did. It was very intentional behavior. This man was trying to run over as many people as he possibly could.
The incident unfolded shortly after 3 a.m. local time.
We heard loud banging sounds.
This witness did not want to be on camera. The FBI says the suspect died after a firefight with police. Is looking into the incident as an act of terrorism.
News of a deadly shooting in Kankakee coming into WGN now. It happened around 4 this morning in the 1800 block of East Pearson Parkway. The Kankakee Fire Department says multiple victims have been hospitalized. We do know that 2 people have died. They have been identified as Quayshawn T. Isom, a 22-year-old from Kankakee, and Trevante Ellis. He's 20 years old from Pembroke Township. So far, no word on what caused all of this or how many others have been hurt. We have a crew headed to the scene. We'll bring you more information as it becomes available.
Tonight, an East Bay family is grieving the death of a beloved father. The 32-year-old was gunned down as he was going to work on 14th Street this morning in Oakland. ABC 7 News anchor Dion Lim spoke with the victim's mother.
I feel sorry for the person who did it. I feel sorry for him because he has a praying mom. He has a mom that covers him in prayer.
It's that strength in prayer, holding loved ones of 32-year-old Willie Bernstein together after the father of 2 babies was gunned down walking into work just after 7 o'clock New Year's Eve morning.
It's a problem every New Year's Eve. People firing their guns into the air as part of the celebration.
In our neighborhood, there was random gunfire and bullets ricocheted off my mom's car. So for years we had these bullet marks in our car, which is really scary.
14-year-old Shannon Smith was in the backyard of her Phoenix home when she was struck and killed by a bullet that had been shot into the air. Her death led to Shannon's Law, which makes it a felony to discharge a firearm in any city or town in Arizona.
Police say a woman is in the hospital tonight after a shooting between 2 groups of people on the city's west side. Right now, police are still trying to figure out exactly what led up to the shooting. Police say the woman was shot in the leg and 2 other people may have been grazed during the attack. But investigators tell our crews those wounds are superficial. We also know a car was hit.
Breaking news here at home with the deadly violence rocking New Year's Eve celebrations, including 2 incidents in Oakland.
Today in the Bay's Bob Adele is live this morning. Bob, any of this tied to New Year's Eve festivities?
That part we're not clear about. Good morning to you, Laura and Scott. The first murder happened around 7:45 last night. This is in Oakland, in a neighborhood on the 1900 block of 70th.
All right, Shalom. I'm the priest Ayin Wah from the GMS South Carolina Midlands camp. Coming back with another lesson, quick lesson through the spirit and through the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. Call Haloyim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, double honors to my apostles and to my elders of Great Millstone that rule well, which taught me this truth, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and also peace, love, blessings, and salutations unto the elect. All right, Shalom. And I was just playing a quick compilation of videos of Judgement, you know, that's taking place. And I got it from the elder from GMS Baltimore. I believe it's Elder Karata Zaba, if I'm not mistaken. Subscribe to his channel, Biblical Defenders. Subscribe and be edified, man. And, you know, I haven't even gotten into his lesson yet, man. I just saw these compilation of clips that he put together. And, you know, it inspired me to make a quick lesson on it, man. Here it is. We're already in 2025. And as you can see in his subtitle, in his subheading, It says 2025, new year coming in as we expected, not surprised, more judgment. And yeah, man, each year that comes into play, it's more and more judgment, man. Okay, that's taking place, and ultimately it's going to lead to the ultimate judgment and destruction of Babylon the Great, man. You see, that's what the Lord got the prophets out here warning the people, but they're not listening, man. You know, Sirach chapter 40 and verse 9, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked. Okay, now you have an actual seed line. Oh yeah, then you had a Tesla Cybertruck that exploded. They're trying to say that might be a T attack. What took place in New Orleans, so on and so forth. So hey man, the Lord is 2025 kicking off just as we expected it would. You know, it says. Now it says these things are created for the wicked. Now you actually have a nation, a seed line, a wicked seed line, which is the seed line of the Edomites, but you also got wicked among our people as well. Okay, the heathen and so on and so forth, man. Okay, it says these things are created for the wicked, right? The ones who don't want to hearken unto Yahweh Shema Shai. Speaking about the 2/3. It says, and for their sakes the flood came. Yeah, that's what caused the Lord to bring the first death when he flooded the whole earth, man. Okay, the same behaviors and the same wicked shit, the same people that blaspheme the Lord, that don't believe in the Lord, they just want to do whatever they want. They're walking around in great pride. Them same spirits is back here today, getting prepared. Well, they're not getting prepared, but they're the Lord is preparing to bring the second death, and he's going to destroy them by nuclear missile fire. The ones that's over here in America, in Babylon. Okay, and other parts of the earth is going to get, judged as well, man. Because when those nuclear warheads is hitting in Babylon, it's going to make the whole earth shake. It tells you that in, what is that, Isaiah the 24th chapter? If I'm not mistaken. Isaiah 24 and 19. Right. It says the earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. And that's going to be from them nuclear missiles. So that's going to cause what? Earthquakes, tsunamis, so-called natural disasters, fires, all type of crazy things are going to take place, man. Okay. It says, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Yeah, when the Lord takes out Babylon the Great, it ain't going to be no return, man. Okay. But yeah, that's the Lord is bringing judgment, man. Let me grab this real quick. 2nd Esdras 8 and 50. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time, this time now, the end of Esau Edom's rulership, shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride, man. You see that? And these people are very proud. And here it is, people trying to celebrate their little New Year's and all of that bullshit. And the Lord sent a hell of judgment out, man. It's a whole lot of articles of the Lord putting people to death on New Year's Eve, man. And, going into the new year. Okay, because this is the time of judgment, man. All right. And ultimately, it's the Edomites. I should say it's the wicked elite. Okay, that's bringing this. And they're using, they're going to use President Trump to bring in more strict draconian measures, man. I just want to grab this real quick, man. And the Egyptians, which is talking about spiritual Egypt, you Americans, right? It says, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. So we're about to see more and more strict draconian laws. They're already talking about coming against truth speech. And they're saying that you can't say anything about, about these diseases or the pestilence from, because a lot of people know that it's bullshit and they know that Esau's behind it, but they're about to come for all, manner of truth, man, and they're going to come down hard because ultimately that's going to lead to the famine of hearing the word, man. Right. But it's a lot of judgment that's going out. And this is all through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. So 2025 is already starting out to be a heavy year, man. Hey, Lord willing, this is the year of our deliverance. in the year that Esau Edom gets judged, man. Okay. But yeah, that's all I had. Just wanted to do a quick lesson on this, man. Until next time, Shalom.